We are back with even more patch notes for the finals today. We've got a bunch of changes. We've got a new, or should I say returning mode, of course the usual store cosmetics, but we actually have some balance changes that I think are really going to shake up the meta this time, especially the poke meta, which we've been seeing for so long. I think it's finally gone, but let's talk about it. So before I talk about balance changes, I kind of just wanted to talk about some of the general changes we've gotten this time. Of course, there is a Lunar New Year event with a bunch of actually free cosmetics this time instead of the paid Valentine's Day pass that we used to have. Of course, I'm sure that you can buy some of them, but they are all technically free and earnable, which is better than nothing in my opinion. And then we also have some new looks for many of our new maps in the game. And we also finally have the return of Bank It. It's been a very long time, and they seem to be releasing it as a sort of a limited time New Year's mode. Who knows if they'll bring it back permanently in the future? I really couldn't tell you, but it is nice to have back for the moment. So if any of you are big Bank It fans out there or never got to try the mode, now is your chance. And then as usual with many of these updates, we have new Twitch drops, which of course you can get by heading over to twitch.tv/Ronin_FPS, or you could go to any other stream if you feel like. But on mine, I will be doing multi-bucks giveaways today. So if you want to be entered into that, all you have to do is just be there on Twitch. That's literally it. So come stop by if you're interested in potentially winning 2 different things. Of course, after I do some setup things, I will be live later today shortly after this video. All right, now I finally get to talk about the actual balance changes now. And starting up on the chopping block is the BFR. And I do not say on the chopping block lightly. I think they really nerfed this thing's power down. It feels kind of rough now. Let me just show you. So what they did is they basically decreased the damage, they decreased the range of this thing, and they also decreased the rate at which you can fire. So 3 different nerfs on the BFR. I didn't really think this thing needed a nerf that bad. We're kind of in a meta with a lot of healing and stuff like that, so I felt that the BFR was really only good against teams that had like a ton of mediums and lights. But now that's definitely the case because this thing sucks to fight heavies with, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me show you. So if we go up close here, it's still going to feel pretty much the same if you're within close ranges. Obviously the time to kill is down because the RPM is down, but against lights it is still 2 shots. And even if I go for 1 headshot and 1 body shot, that is still the case. And against mediums, you can still get them with 2 headshots here. So that time to kill has not changed at all. And against like a moving medium, for instance, it's going to still be 3 shots, right? But let's take a look over here at the heavy. It is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 shots to the heavy. Right, so that takes a long time and it really requires you to hit every single shot. And then once again, if we go to headshots, it's 1, 2, and then you can finish them off with a body shot. So 2 headshots and a body shot, but that's not really the point where this weapon hurts. It's really not. So let me show you at range how this thing performs. So now if I try to go shoot this light from over here, it's going to be 1, 2, 3 shots to take out the light, which that's to be expected, honestly. But let's take a look at the medium here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You need to hit every single bullet, which that is a long time to kill just in general, but you have to hit all of those on a weapon that's not exactly the easiest to use. Now, let me just show you the heavy, man. Like, this is crazy. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, reload, 6, 7. If you want to like duel a heavy at range with this thing, yeah, it's not going to happen anymore. This thing is nope. So if you want to do anything near close to the old time to kills, you need to hit headshots now. So let's hit 1 on the medium, 2 on the medium, and then like even then a body shot's not good enough. You're going to need to hit 3 headshots on a medium to kill from far range. And then if you want to kill a heavy at far range, if you want to do it in one go, you're going to have to hit at least 3 headshots. So look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's quite a lot. So this thing definitely way less powerful in those long ranges. So in these mid ranges, it's still fine, but in these mid ranges, you might as well use something like the Lewis gun, maybe even the Shack. Of course, like there are still points where this is maybe going to be better. Like it still might be okay on Kyoto or very, very open maps, but this thing is definitely not a top contender for heavy anymore, at least in my eyes. Now, in case anyone is wondering, this did not really affect the winch combo. So if you still want to go for that headshot and do the quick melee right after it, of course I screwed it up a little bit there, but you get the idea. It still works over there on the light. And if you want to do it on the medium, you winch once, hit 1 headshot, melee, and then hit a body shot. It's still good. It is now time for the repeater nerf. and it got pretty much the same treatment as the Titan, where it's basically pretty much the same in close ranges, but at far ranges it is way worse. So let me just show you. So in general, they did increase the time to kill just a little bit because the RPM is a little bit slower now, but that's not nearly as impactful as the range changes are. But just to show you up close, it is still 1, 2 for a light at close range, and then for a medium in close range is 1, 2, 3, right? And then for a heavy in close range, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Note that 4 will not kill it. You need to do 5 now, or 4 in a quick melee. So repeater is going to be way worse against heavy just with that one single breakpoint. If you are dueling a heavy and you do not hit a headshot or are not able to close in a quick melee with the heavy, odds are you might just end up dying at that point. So be very careful fighting.
Presenting the powerhouses, the steamrollers, the live wires, and finally, the socialites. All right, it's showtime, folks.
The Lunar New Year chase begins here in Banquet, viewers. Time to grab envelopes from vaults and defeated opponents and get them to the bank. First elimination landed, and the steamrollers are gaining speed.
The live wires just opened a vault. Looks like we have new vaults up for grabs. Those coins are stacking up. Great deposit from the live wires. Nullifier hit! Rocket delivery! Go!
Distance is down. Let's see who dives in for their coins.
Get ready for some action. Member of the socialites just emptied the vault. It's coins banked. The steamrollers just opened a vault. Deeply appreciated.
Coins are up for grabs.
just locked in some earnings. Good job.
Ouch! Contestant down and unbanked coins spilled.
The socialites just opened a vault. Coins banked by the socialites.
Head to the Vaulted D! Deposit A, full speed! Move to Vault 4! Got you!
The arena's more interesting. There's a new vault. Oh, there's been a deposit, folks. Ka-ching!
It's colossal chaos time. We've cranked up the damage that contestants will experience in the arena. We've got an elimination. Let's see who scoops up those coins.
Clear! Come on up! Much appreciated.
A member of the live wires just emptied their pockets. Coins banked. An excellent economic forecast.
Zip line over here! Going things up!
A contestant is down, leaving behind their unbanked coins.
There's been a deposit, folks. Ka-ching for the live wires.
Preparing explosives! Sending rockets!
Multiple takedowns by a member of the live wires. Will anyone stop this whirlwind of destruction? A new challenge awaits. A new vault has appeared.
And that's a wrap. This mega damage event was proudly brought to you by our generous seasonal sponsors.
Coins banked by the live wires.
The spoils of the grabs. Who will claim them?
Vault 1, move!
A contestant is dishing out
Raising a shield! RPG!
new vault alert. Who's going to dive in for the cash this time?
I'm gonna go down to there!
Today, the live wires were on the upper circuit. What a victory! On behalf of our sponsors, thanks for tuning in. the powerhouses, the socialites, the mighty, and finally, the retros. Get ready for a wild ride.
The arena is dialed into
Approach Vault
Banquet.
1!
Contestants plunder vaults and snatch red envelopes from opponents to make a stellar Lunar New Year's deposit.
C4 planted! Deploying a surprise! Set the mine!
The retros just opened a vault.
Lights, camera, action! Our very first elimination has fired up the arena.
Peacetime is over, folks.
Absolutely, the real game begins now.
A vault just spawned. Who's aiming for the cash?
A contestant just got eliminated and their coins can be retrieved.
Transfer confirmed for the socialites. Coins banked.
No quitting now! Take it!
A contestant has been eliminated.
Spotted an enemy! Enemy spotted! Down there!
Catching the mighty. It's not something to break. And just like that, a new vault has appeared in the arena.
Creating a safe zone!
Contestant is down and their coins scattered.
He's gone! Stay up! We're not done yet!
The mighty are racking them up.
Let's go
A few
to the box
coins
seat.
at a time.
Roger!
And there's another vault available for our cash-hungry teams. The powerhouse has just opened a vault. Transfer Hold on tight. Looks like a new home. The socialites are the talk of the arena today. They came, they banked, and they conquered. On behalf of our sponsors, thanks for tuning in.
Keyboard buff because they reduced the screen shake on this thing by 50%. This thing feels usable now. So before, I'll just kind of explain why I think this. So before, you would have a lot of screen shake, and on controller, that's not really a big issue. Like visual recoil and screen shake aren't a big issue on controller because you have that aim assist. As long as you are somewhat near the target, right, you're still going to lock onto them. But with mouse and keyboard players, when you're getting all that screen shake and visual recoil, it's a lot harder to track them because you have to do it all yourself. And every time you lose sight or can't keep solid sight of a target, that affects your tracking, right? So that's basically the idea behind this, is that this screen shake change is going to make it a lot easier for mouse and keyboard players to actually use this thing. Now, just to show you firing it, it feels so much better. Like, way better. I feel like I can actually like hit a moving target now. It is an actual amazing change. So I think that you mouse and keyboard players can actually use this gun. I still do think it is going to be slightly better on controller, just like the V9S is, because a lot of people just aren't very good at click tracking. There are very few mouse and keyboard players who are actually good at that sort of thing. But if you are one of those players, I would definitely pick up the LH1 now. And for all you controller players, it's not going to seem like a crazy change, but like still LH1, V9S, those are good weapons for you. Now, we did get a couple more changes for one of my new favorite modes, Point Break. Gravity Cube should now actually affect that Grand Vault a little bit more. So obviously I can't show you in this range, but it should float up a little bit more now, because before it would just kind of anchor itself to the ground, and that was never great because it was pretty much an instant stop for anyone who might be sealing it. It was a really, really great thing for Heavy to use, and so it's still going to be decent, but not quite as much anymore. And now the lock bolt should actually affect the Grand Vault. Now, I think they made it so that it wouldn't do that because they were scared of people trying to do some silly shenanigans and bringing it way out further than it was supposed to be. But with the new barriers that they put in place around the vaults, that's not a big issue anymore. So they are able to...
The Tough Shells just opened a vault.
A contestant is down. Their coins are up for grabs and banking.
Here's a barricade! Barricading! Throwing two grenades!
Bang in the bank with a bang. Well done, the Tough Shells. I detect a new vault. Time to shift gears and move in.
A contestant is moving.
Head to deposit A! Agreed! Dematerializing! Barricade deployed!
A contestant is eliminated and unbanked coins are left behind.
Oh, look, a new vault is ready to be opened.
Baseball 5! Go for vault
There's
5!
a deposit. Every trickle of coins pushes the ultra rares forward.
Enemies at vault 5! Move up!
The Tough Shells opened a vault. That's a sizable amount of cash added to the mix.
I'm going to declare Z!
One member of the they've become a moving treasure trove and with a growing stock of coins, one team has almost banked that win. The other teams will need to play smart to guarantee a change in fortune. A contestant is down. Let's see who'll pick up their coins.
The arena's got a new prize. The vault has just got activated.
Go for deposit D!
Nice little stash slipped in by the Tough Shells. Contestant just got eliminated and lost a fortune.
Took a hit!
Hold on, folks. A contestant from the Retros is a walking gold mine. It's either bank or bust for them now. Things are about to get out of this world. UFOs are hovering above our contestants and shooting down on them.
Screwing things up! Grenade set!
Measures. Deposit by the Tough Shells. It seems one of our contestants not only struck gold, but also managed to bank it. At the midway point, the energy is undeniable.
Enemy!
If you
Down there!
blink, you might miss the play of the game.
Advance to vault
These
1!
pesky
Enemy
space
spotted!
invaders
Down
just
there!
don't know when to quit.
We've reached the end of this game show event. Fantastic play out there, and just pennies away from victory.
Spare change in a big game. The Retros made a deposit.
In Bankit, heavy pockets can quickly become empty ones. Down goes a contestant. Their lost coins are now up for the taking.
Ultra Rares just gave us an incredible coin-by-coin performance that's truly seldom seen. On behalf of our sponsors, thanks for tuning in. And now, the Boundless, the Ultra Rares, the Steamrollers, and finally, the Shock and Awe. The wait is over. It's game time.
Lunar New Year meets Bankit. Contestants will crack vaults, pinch red envelopes off opponents, and try not to squander their winnings on the way to that deposit.
Many of the tallest buildings have a seismic risk going over there. So there's nothing to worry about, right?
That's our first elimination. Our contestants clearly mean business today, Scotty.
Our match is in full swing.
Full swing and then some.
First elimination confirmed. Here we go.
The Ultra Rares just opened a vault. Let's see who's brave enough to go for it.
Going up there! Fucking delivery! Going for the revive!
Transfer confirmed for the Steamrollers. Coins banked.
Converge on both!
The clock is ticking. There's a new vault to claim in the arena.
Target fell like a knew what was coming! I can't get enough of it! Go for deposit D!
Those coins are stacking up. Great deposit from the shock and awe.
Someone from the shock and awe is...
That's just it. Shields up. It just deposited their fortune. Nicely done. A new vault just appeared. Let's see who grabs that cash.
Remove me, please! Bring on the action!
The Steamrollers just opened a vault. One of the Steamrollers just emptied their pockets.
Take vault 4! Move to deposit A! I'm on your tail! Vault 4, advance!
We've got another rich contestant.
A vault just arrived on the scene. Time to get moving. Ka-ching, the boundless. It's not just about the big vaults.
Hold position, up there!
Outstanding. A contestant has just made their opponent richer. Lots of coins in the bank.
A contestant is down. Let's see who climbs in for
Can I get a revive? Let's go to deposit C!
Those sums are adding up. Nice deposit from the shock and awe. A new vault has landed and the scramble is about to begin.
4 in a row! The crowd's losing it! Wait!
a contestant has been eliminated and their coins have spilled.
boundless.
Let's go to deposit deep.
A shiny new vault just spawned, June. Let's see who gets to it first. The steamrollers open. From start to finish, the Boundless proved there's no limit to their banking game. On behalf of our sponsors, thanks for tuning in.